Three former Aggie players charged with sexual assault. When one didn't go to court, the judge issued a warrant for his arrest.
Tonight in a Target 7 investigation, we learn exactly where and what that player has been doing. Here is reporter John Cardinelli.
This is former Aggie Kim Aiken Jr. He's considered a fugitive because he didn't show up for his first court appearance after he and two of his teammates were indicted. We've learned for the past several weeks he's been playing professional basketball in this small European country. Tonight, we find out if he can avoid justice by playing basketball overseas. Three former Aggies have been charged with false imprisonment and criminal sexual contact, accused of harassment and hazing by several teammates.
I think to a certain extent, describing it only as hazing really does a disservice to the victims. It includes allegations of not only physical violence, but sexual violence. And if convicted, these defendants face a lengthy term of incarceration in state prison.
Attorney General Raul Torres is prosecuting the case. But when it was time to appear in court, former Aggie Kim Aiken Jr. was missing.
Mr. Aiken currently resides in Luxembourg.
This is his attorney pleading with the judge in court during his initial hearing the day before Thanksgiving.
Obtaining a flight, an international flight during that time for a person who applied for and qualified for the services of the Law Office of Public Defender is financially straining on extremely short notice.
But the judge showed no sympathy and issued this warrant for his arrest.
I would recommend that you advise your client to immediately make arrangements so that he can appear before Judge Bray before this bench warrant goes through an international Interpol.
Target 7 has learned that Aiken Jr. has been playing professional basketball in Luxembourg since September. These are photos of him recently playing from the Luxembourg Amical Stessel website. These photos are from a game in October in which he scored 15 points. The tiny country sits between Germany and France.
Because Aiken chose not to show up, now there's an arrest warrant out for him and a $20,000 cash-only bond. So he is got to work something out, either come back to the U.S. or face extradition.
KOAT legal expert John Day said Aiken Jr. could be arrested for the warrant in Luxembourg.
People do try to stay out of the system by hiding out in another country. The problem is that Luxembourg, like basically every other country in Europe, has an extradition treaty with the United States. And under an extradition treaty, the U.S. State Department, the Department of Justice basically say to the other country, look, pick this guy up, hold him for us, and we'd like to extradite him back to the U.S. to face the music.
Following the hearing, Aiken Jr.'s attorney said her client is not running from the law.
Mr. Aiken is in no way trying to avoid these charges. He is seeking justice in this matter.
He is the team's leading scorer, averaging 20 points a game. He appeared in games the weekend before and after his initial hearing. Here he is in a video from the club's Facebook page following the conclusion of a game. He's wearing number 15.
It seems like people know where he is, and so that's sort of an unusual twist on a fugitive situation. Right now, there's a warrant out for him, and he's subject to being picked up anywhere in the U.S. and anywhere in the world.
Aiken Jr.'s attorney has filed a motion to quash his warrant. A hearing has been scheduled later next month. His attorney tells us that he plans to be present for the hearing and already has a plane ticket. For Target 7, I'm John Cardinelli.
We reached out to the Attorney General's office. They tell us they'll wait to comment on Aiken's warrant until after the hearing. And if you have a tip you want to share with our Target 7 investigative unit, call 505-884-6347.